Hey guys, it's Vanessa with Up and Growing, and we're going to be making this big ball candy. I'm going to start out with these styrofoam balls. I'm going to flatten the bottom. These are from the Dollar Tree. I'm using a 1.9 inch. I believe they come in a 3-pack now. And then I'm going to be rolling out my foam clay. I'm going to add a little bit of super glue to my styrofoam ball. You guys can use tacky glue, whatever glue you guys are using. And then I'm just going to cover that ball and then remove my excess. I'm going to add a little bit of my super glue at the bottom and close it off. And then I'm going to cut that excess clay. And I'm just smoothing it out and make sure everything is nice and even and sitting flat. And then I did my pink and my blue, and now we're going to make the wrapper. I'm just going to roll out some white clay. And then I'm going to be using one of the scalloped cookie cutters. Once I cut it, I realized I wanted it bigger, so I did go a size up. You can get this set at Walmart in the baking section. So I'm going to be using 2 circles for each side of the wrapper. And I want them kind of thin, so I'm kind of just smoothing out my clay, and I'm going to overlap them. I'm going to blend out that center clay, and then I'm going to kind of make a cone. And then I like to fan it out. Now we're going to attach our candy balls together. I'm just going to use some toothpicks and some super glue. And I'm leaving that ball flat to make sure that when I attach the next one, it's nice and even. And then same thing with the other side. And then I'm going to be adding the same thing, toothpicks at the ends to attach my wrapper. I want to make sure that my toothpicks are not longer than my wrapper. And then I'm just going to slide those on. And then I'm going to pinch the center to attach that clay to the toothpick. And then I like to fan it out. Sorry, I was out of frame there a minute. And then I just like to ruffle up my wrappers a little bit. Then I'm going to be putting some glitter on it. My clay is fresh. It will stick. If you guys want to Mod Podge it and then add your glitter, go for it. I'm just going to use this fine white glitter straight on my fresh clay. And then I'm going to let it dry a little bit. And then I'm going to come back to it and I'm going to spray it with the Crayon Sealer Glitter Blast. That's going to keep my glitter on there and it's not going to dull it. And I hope I've inspired you guys. Thanks.